What's up, YouTube? It is Tim Winfred. I'm super excited to share this first video with you. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I've done a little bit here and there in the past, dabbled in it. But I'm really trying to jump right in and get into those money videos, talk about my journey, share this story with you. Let us go on this adventure together, learn about money. It's crazy. I've learned so much over the years. I started a crazy budget spreadsheet and I just crunch numbers nowadays. So let's dive into it and see what happens together. Which brings me to this first video, which is a super exciting announcement. I am going on a 6-month road trip across the United States. I'm doing 177 days in 16 different stops, locations, and I want to take you on that journey financially with me today, from the itinerary I've mapped out to the overall budget and what everything's going to cost me. So stick around, stay tuned. I know that's what you're all looking forward to, seeing what it's going to cost monthly. So we'll get to that in the end, but let me take you on this journey and share my overall adventure and what all the finances of it are. Here we go. All right, so let's look at the numbers and the itinerary together. So you can see I am starting and ending in Los Angeles, and I've got, 16, as I mentioned in the beginning, different stops along the way, for a variety of nights from 1 to 55. My first big stop on my way out of Los Angeles is Denver. I'm going to be doing 55 nights in Denver. I've been thinking about possibly moving there, and I know several people there, so I figured let's make it an extended stay and see what I think about it. It's going to be summer. It's going to be hot. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it, though. I have some family in Iowa, so that's what this stop is for, to see them. And then I'm going to be doing 27 days in Tennessee, Nashville and Knoxville, and going to Dollywood. That's literally the reason I am going there. If you see my phone case, if you see the book behind me, we got the Dolly book, everything. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Dolly Parton. Welcome to my channel. I am also stopping in Atlanta for 2 weeks, New Orleans for almost a month, and Austin for a little over a month, as well as Santa Fe for 5 nights. So, and then I will be swinging back to Los Angeles right before Christmas, hitting up my friends and family to be like, hey, can I stay with you? I love you. If you're watching this, let me know. Okay. So yeah, you can see the breakdown financially, what it's going to cost me per night, where the most expensive places are. As you can see, whenever you stop in a place for an extended period of time, over a month, the prices drop. Denver, $75 per night. Austin, $73 per night. In New Orleans, I'm only staying in New Orleans for 27 days. So it doesn't quite get that monthly discount, unfortunately. I should have booked a little bit more. I should have planned that out a bit differently, but $111 a night. Nebraska, 1 night, only $100. The most expensive is I'm going to be staying in Monument Valley in this Native American traditional Navajo hut, and it was just such a cool opportunity. I figured I could have 1 night that I splurged on this trip. So yeah, you can see all the different breakdowns, what it is in cost total, and the grand total is $16,500, and an average of $93.31 per night. And then let's jump over here to look at my categories that I've budgeted for. So I just showed you the rent and broke that down for you. I have prepaid some of that, and I'll share that in the end, what that is, so we can talk about the final numbers. But here are my other categories that I've budgeted for. Car and gas. On average, I've put about $300 a month. Entertainment and leisure, $400. Food, $700. Home and personal care, you know, dish soap if I need to buy it, trash bags, personal care, facial, skincare, sunscreen, whatever it might be, about $60 a month. Storage, so I am putting my stuff in storage with Clutter. Clutter is an app-based, and this video is not sponsored by them. This is just me talking about my experience, and maybe I'll do an in-depth review of them after it, but putting my stuff in storage with Clutter. Clutter is going to bring a truck, pick all my stuff up, take it away. They're giving me a 35% discount if I put it in storage for 8 months. So I get a 10 by 10. It's basically going to pack up a 1-bedroom apartment worth of stuff. So the initial June amount is $676. And that's because the initial pickup, and I'm having them pack everything as well. And then every month, just to keep it in storage, is $266. And then I also have pet insurance and dogs. My dogs are coming with me, so you can see my average is about $427.42 per month. I put $300 down for random things, treats, food, whatever it might be that I need for them. And then my pet insurance is $127.42. I just got it because my younger dog, she's a little bit prone to accidents. So I'm going on a trip. I just want to make sure that they're safe. I've got my health insurance through my work. They've got their insurance, so taking my precautions. Other and incidentals. This is just a category, as you can see if you look at all of the numbers or things that are grouped in here. It's just a random categorization of different items that I didn't feel like breaking out for you. But and then I put this wiggle room line item just because of inflation and gas prices, being a little all over the place. I don't know what's going to happen to them, so I want to be prepared. Set aside an extra $200 a month just to, see what it's going to be like over this time, and hopefully, I don't have to dig into that, and I have an extra $200 a month to store, put into emergency. But yeah. And let's see. Here we go. Let's take a look at the averages first. So as I pointed out, it's about $2,700 per month for rent. I have prepaid some of that, about half of that. So it'll only be half of that I'll have to pay roughly a month moving forward. I saved up some money and paid rent in advance. So that was kind of nice. My car, you can see all the averages there. And then the big drum roll is the totals. Here we go. Look at those numbers. It is $16,000 for rent. As I mentioned, I've paid about half of that in advance. And then here are all my other categories. And the grand spanking total is $32,337.12. If I don't have to have my wiggle room in there, we're looking at $31,174, and we're looking at $182 per night. The good thing is if I take this and I subtract what I've prepaid, that brings it down to $138 per night. So I have an emergency fund, and my emergency fund is about Um, $12,000. So I'm about halfway to what I have budgeted for this whole trip. If worse comes to worse and I have to break into that, right whenever this trip starts, I can cancel the latter half of this trip, hopefully get the majority of my money back, turn back and head home. But I'm relying on my job through all of it. So let's see what happens. Let's have fun. Follow along on this journey. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter at Contemporary. It's like contemporary, but more fun because my name's Tim and it's silly and I just like puns. I didn't joke very much in this today, but we'll see in the future. Yeah, check me out. Check out timwinfred.com. I'm super excited to be writing a lot more in addition to these videos, and I hope you follow along there as well. Subscribe to receive content updates here on YouTube, on timwinfred.com. Leave a comment, share, do all those things. I don't want to leave on a cliche, but I would love your support. I'm not doing this in order to like be an expert. I don't consider myself an expert. I just want to share my financial journey, be transparent so you can see, hey, it's possible. I in 2015, and I'll leave a link to this article in the description if you're watching on YouTube. In 2015, I started my first budget spreadsheet, and my journey's gone from there. So yeah, 7 years of budgeting, and here I am going on a road trip for $24,000 in advance, or in the future. So if you have any questions, hit me up. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, do all of it. Welcome to my channel.